Hi there, and welcome to Darlene's Creative Studio. I am going to do a quick flip through of some new Reader's Digest journals that I've added to my Etsy shop. These Reader's Digests come with a little pack of ephemera. I'm going to show you the ephemera first because I always forget to show you that. So all I've done is gone through my stash and put together some little bits and pieces that will come with each journal. So I have two little pockets here. They're cuts off from some vintage envelopes. They're nicely colored. They've got a more of a yellowy ivory color to them. I've got a nice little label here. Two of these little pages, and these are perforated so they come apart in two different locations. I've got two of these little ones, and again they're perforated so they come apart. I have, these are some snippet papers that I've made from when I was in one of my crafting groups. So these are on piano paper, so 3 little snippets that you can use in your journal. I've got a little envelope. You can use the envelope as well. I've just put some of my stickers inside the little envelope here. It's not stickers, they're sticker labels. And then I've included about 5, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these vellum little stamps. So there's 6. I knew there was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each of them gets 6 of those, and some of them might be slightly different. I've just gone through some of my stash that I've gotten from my Creative Studio boxes and other things that I've created and thrown them in here. These are some little pockets I've made from old vintage book pages. An envelope I made from a gardening book. And again, these are from your Creative Studio, some of the little pads that I received. So that's a little envelope and card there. A gift tag that I made from a garden book. Another gift tag that I made from a gardening book. This is a film slide negative thing, and you can put something in it and close it up, put a little eyelet and hang it from your book, or just glue it right to your page, and you can use the pocket as well. A vintage postcard, and then some digital imaging of different things. These are some old photos that I had and printed, and then this is a large envelope. So this is probably part of that other envelope as well. So these are just some of the little things that I've thrown together for the little ephemera pack that comes along with these journals. And these are my Reader's Digest. I've done 3 similar to this with the lace and the flower motif. So these are called the Reader's Digest Flower Motif Journals. And they are the standard size of the Reader's Digest. I think it's 6.5. Let me just grab my ruler. I think all my Reader's Digests are about the same size. 7.5 by 5.5. And that's the vintage Reader's Digest. It's got the hollowback binding spine with the black fabric that has a little bit of some gray marbling in it. It's very pretty. I love the fabric. Some cotton, a cotton tie, nice and sturdy. Now this one has over 220 pages in it, and it has 5 signatures. In the front of each of them, I've added 2 pockets, and I've created some large journaling cards. These are nice large journaling cards. And then in the back of the book, I've created a triple pocket and created some little journaling tags to go in there as well. And there's a nice long one for the back pocket, and they slide in quite nicely. And yes, that one goes in there. Of course, I can't see because the camera's right above my head. There we go. Get in there. Anyway, I'll put them back in a second. It's 2 little envelopes that, and I can't see from this angle, but it's just a little envelope. See, that slides in there. There you go. That's better. Again, 5 signatures. Each of the signatures has a slight little bit of lace on the edging. And what I did for these, again, I like journals that you can write in. I've added a lot of digital vintage images for these. This was some eco printing that I purchased from someone online, and if I can remember, I'll put it down below in the video. I've been tea staining this morning, so my hands are a little yellow. We've got some ledger paper. This is vellum that I've actually digitally imprinted an image on. It's a little gardening package. Some memo paper, tea stain paper, and again, you'll find these randomly throughout. Sketch paper, line paper. This is a kind of a craft paper. Again, another digital image. Some antique paper, tea stain paper. So it's got the same theme, and you'll find all these digital imaging just kind of spattered throughout the book. And again, it's a nice, smooth, crisp, so it's great for writing in. And there's another one of those vellums with the image on it. There you go. I love the telephone. So again, I just went through all my files, and I found all my digital imaging, and just decided that I'm just going to throw them randomly throughout the journal. And I really, really like the look of it. The fabric in the back is a toile fabric. I really like the look of that with the vintage papers and the vintage books. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I go bicycle, 6 scissors, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there's 11 in each one. This one has an envelope in the middle, and it has 2 little tags in there. And just close this up. And I love this big old, and the pens, the big old camera on the vellum. So there's lots of imaging there, but there's lots of room for journaling. And again, that's what I enjoy with my journals, is being able to actually use the pages for journals. And it does lay nice and flat for writing in. Got some old vintage crayons. Some old sewing scissors. These are from a vintage 1908 ledger book. A pin cushion. Oh, that one has a little tear. I'll have to fix that one. So lots of great paper. 5 signatures throughout. Very similar papers. And there's that vellum page in each one that has a digital image on it. There's an old suitcase. So that's the first one. And I think I call this one Green and Ivory Branches. And then this one is Brown Diamond Leaves, I believe. I just try and just describe the pattern a little bit so that you can know which one that you're looking at. And again, they're all very similar in papers. I just went through my stash and found all the papers that really went with this vintage theme. Again, I've used the toile fabric in the background, and it does have the large journaling cards and the lace on the edges of each of the 5 signatures. And then lots of the same types of papers with the digital imaging throughout. So again, just lots and lots of journaling space. And it does have that little envelope with some tags in the middle. And I really like the different colors of scrapbooking paper that go with each. And then you have your 3 tags in the back as well. These are my favorite. I have one of these that I use for my journaling. And I just love how you can write in with the different papers and they're nice and smooth. This one I believe is golden taupe lines. Very original. Just describing it. And again, it has the cotton ties, the 12 fabric in the back, and the 2 pockets with the tags, and then the signatures with lace. And I'm just going to really quickly show you the different signatures. And again, the pocket in the middle with the tags. And the same types of digital imaging and papers throughout. And then in the back, it does have your triple pockets with your tags in the back. And this again is the hollow back binding spine. That again. It's easier if you lay it down, then it doesn't open. There we go. So those are the 3 with the flower motif. So they're in under Reader's Digest flower motif. And then I have 3 others, and I just call these the black spine because they're the same black spine fabric. But they just have a slight little piece of lace here and then the book plate on the front. And these have very similar papers inside. I will try and work on at least 6 journals at a time. So again, very similar with the 12 fabric and the 2 pockets and the lace on the edges of the signatures. And then this one has the pocket. And again, very, very similar papers, great for writing and great for journaling. And your 3 pockets in the back. These are definitely my favorite. This one I call Red V Marble. It looks like it has little V's. Looks like they've pulled down the marbling. So this is the Red V Marble. And it does have a little book plate here that you can put a name in there. And again, the same thing. This one has a different fabric here with the 2 pockets, with the journaling cards, and then again 5 signatures with this lace on the edge, and very, very similar papers throughout. This middle signature with your pockets. And your last signature. And then your 3 pockets with your tags. And then the last one. And again, I have these up on my Etsy shop. I don't know why I was having a lot of problems adding listings from my laptop. I've gone into every single internet, Mozilla, Chrome, Google Chrome, all of those, and I could not get into my listings. It kept saying there was an error, but I could do it on my phone through their app. So it's really hard to do these on your phone because the screen is so small and it's really hard to see the whole thing put together. So I ended up having to do that last night on my phone, and it was not fun at all. So again, I don't know why. I'll have to check my husband's laptop. Maybe it works on his, but for some reason it just will not work on my laptop. This one is Teal V Marble paper, so that's what it's labeled as. And again, the cotton ties. And it has the fabric in the spine and the 2 pockets with the tags. And then the 5 signatures with the lace on the edge. And I'm just going to quickly show you the different signatures. This one is more the teals and blues. And again, very, very similar papers with all the digitals that are in there. And there's your little pocket, a date stamp, some glow paste. Love these pens. The old fan. Inkwells. And then your pockets at the back with your 3 tags. So that is my 6 new Reader's Digest journals, and each of these comes with one of those little envelopes. One of these little bags with all that ephemera in them, and each one is pretty much the same. It's a different postcard, maybe the different images within. You might have 2 girls, a little boy, a man, a woman, whatever I had printed out. I'm just, again, using what I have in stock. But each of these comes with one of the little ephemera bags. So again, they're listed on my Etsy shop. I am doing a craft show, and I've just done all my Christmas books. So I'm just getting everything together, but everything is on my Etsy shop for sale at this moment. I may, when the sale starts, whatever is on my Etsy shop as of November 13th, I will deactivate and have my sale and then reactivate them. So if there's something that you want before that, please go on my Etsy shop and order it now, and then I will get it sent out to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye now.